Hey there, everybody. I apologize for starting a bit late. Trying to get stuff ready for tomorrow where I'm going to be doing my election day duties. Just making sure everything's currently caught up here. All right, so it looks like the YouTube side's running pretty good. Let's check the Rumble side. No, I don't want to click end live stream on that yet. All right, so it looks good there, though I'm the only one watching at the moment. All righty, so back to StreamYard. Hello, Summer Butterfly. Also, hello, Gwen. Nice to see you both on here. Alrighty, so we are starting on move 20. On the right, we're going to be doing exchanging 1 and 13, and shed 7 is reversed. And on the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. Hey, Philip, nice to see you. I did actually post the announcements in all the usual spots, but I only did it like maybe 10, 15 minutes before the stream started. That's how late I've been running. All righty. Okay, swords on this side. All right, so 1 and 13 on the right. So I might only do like about an hour tonight. I'm not 100% certain. I do want to get a good night's sleep because I'm going to be up a really long time tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excuse me, and 13. Since my wife is bowling tonight, we went ahead and ordered in some food. I got a spicy burger from Shake Shack. Have to say that was a bit spicier than I expected. Not bad. Like I said, just a bit spicier than I expected. I have this unfortunate thing where if it's very spicy, I tend to get the hiccups. So, all right, shed 7 is reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check some looks good. Kind of lets me know when I'm getting close to my upper limit. It's never really been hot enough that it's been a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top, 7 on bottom, 8 on top, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Of course, I'm sure it could be. I've just never run across one where it's hiccuped, and it's been a major problem for me. But it does let me know I'm on my upper end. All right, so 1, 3, 13, 15, and 17 on the left. I'm a lot more weight than I was last time, so hopefully I will be more with it. Because I was definitely not with it that much last time around. I apologize for that. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm trying to get a price for a sheet of 1/4-inch PVC so I can make more warping stands if people are interested in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14. And 15, 16, and 17. Go. Just need a little bit of untwisting. And sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 and 8 on the top, and 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And we are ready for our next move, which is 21. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, and 13. Sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, and sheds 1, 2, 7, and 8 are reversed. And hello, KH. Nice to see you on. All right. Sorry for the burp there. All right. So 1, 3, and 13 on the right. I also have to be careful not to rub my eyes because I haven't really washed my hands thoroughly since dinner. 1, 2, and of course, now that I've said that, my eyelid is itching hysterically. As in how much the fates are going to laugh at me if I scratch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. However, I have a solution for that. I'm wearing reading glasses, and I haven't touched the earpiece. Now, admittedly, it's not the cleanest thing to use, but it will work as an effective eyelid scratcher. There we go. And sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top. Just checking real quick here. Showing I've lost count somewhere according to the color chart. Let me try that again. 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom. Yep. 7 and 8 on the top, and 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Yep, I did miscount going from bottom to top. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum looks good. There we go. And on the left, we are just 1. Helps if I look at the right monitor instead of the wrong monitor. Speaking of which, I probably still need yet another monitor here for my streaming computer. So sheds 1, 2, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. So election days are usually pretty quiet where I am. I'm in a relatively small town. We have 3 voting wards in it. 2 of them use the same location. Mine uses a different one. We're switching to a new location this time around because 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Last place we're at, they were letting us know in no uncertain terms they didn't like us anymore. Not sure exactly why, because we've usually been pretty good. We clean up after ourselves. We don't make a mess. We're fairly quiet. But apparently they just don't like us. So we got a new location this time around. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. All right, we are on to 22. And on the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. And sheds 3, 5, and 7 are reversed. Alrighty. See a few more people joined in. Hey, Kathleen, nice to see you on. All right. And 3, 5, 13, 15, and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So apparently Monday night may not have been the best choice for me. It looks like Ian is going to stream tonight. I'll probably set the redirect to there. If not Rob's. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, and 17. Also, Viva Barnes are also on tonight. They were who I was listening to right before I came on. 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. Going over some of the Supreme Court cases that are due to happen, so I'll be following those with interest. There we go. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check one is good. And 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom, and 10 and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. All right. And on the left, we're doing 1 through 19, all the odd ones. There's 1. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. Yeah, when I do this many exchanges, it does tend to slow me down a bit. And sheds 3, 5, and 7 in reverse. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. I did see that Denny on direct is in Korea now. I caught her just arrived in Korea stream this morning on my way to work. 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. She did an unboxing before she left, and she said she was going to do one when she got there. I'm hoping that's the braid. If it's not, oh well, but tracking did say it was delivered, so hopefully there was no issue picking it up. And we are ready for the next move. On 223. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 4, 5, 6, and 10 are reversed. And on the left, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, 19, 21. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. And as you can see, we are almost done with the wheel and about ready to start the brandy snifter. And catch up real quick here. Oh, Ian is not streaming. Okay, thank you very much, Marmar. It's nice to know that. I appreciate it. Whoops, didn't quite go all the way back. Kathleen, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm doing Election Day duties, so I will not be streaming tomorrow night because I'm getting off Election Day stuff probably about 9:30 or so. The polls close at 8, and I have to be there until the judge of election leaves. I am sorry to hear that Ian is not feeling well. I kind of expected that with his back issues, but yeah, that's what I thought too. But I thought I saw him post on Twitter that he was going to do some streaming tonight. But okay. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I caught some of Kurt's coverage of the Maya trial today and saw that he was going to do a recap tonight. He's also in the Eastern time zone currently, which is probably fairly far south of where I am. Okay, I will have to check that out. I'm not actually a member on Ian's channel. I probably should, but unfortunately my social media implementation budget is mostly taken up by my streaming expenses and the advertising super chats I do. Possibly, I'm actually doing pretty good. I had a pretty bad migraine thing running from Wednesday through Sunday, but I am starting to feel a lot better today. I'm hopeful that that'll keep going on. Yeah, I am sorry to hear that. I'm really stoked how well he did on the fundraising. Hey, Lady Draconis, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. It's always good to see you on here. Yep, that's why I'm streaming today and Wednesday and Thursday this week, probably once or twice on the weekend too. I am going to try and get at least one shop stream in this weekend because I have a bunch of stuff I really need to start doing. And if I don't start doing them, I won't ever get them done. That was probably what I saw. Hey, Chris, no worries. I was a little bit late getting started myself. Probably going to run about an hour, maybe a little bit more, probably not too much more, just because I've got Election Day duties tomorrow. So, all right. I did believe I read off the moves. Yes. And so I'll jump in on those. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to start taking a lot of green off the top layer and moving it down to the bottom. 3, 4. And 5, 6. And 7, 8. 9, 10. And 11, 12. There we go. And 13, 14. 15, 16, and 17. There we go. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 10 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the bottom, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the top, and 11 on the bottom, and checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, 9 on the top, and let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the bottom, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Yep. And on the left, 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, 19, 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Looking good on the color chart. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. So I think I did mention Sunday that I did also commit to Ian to doing a custom braid for auction next year, plus probably a non-custom pattern braid that I will do ahead of time so that people have something they can see as well. And 1, 2, 3 on top, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. And there we go. So yeah, this week I'm worked my regular day shift today. I'm doing election duties tomorrow and working Wednesday, Thursday. I haven't heard yet, but probably not have my day job on Friday. But I do have 4 evictions scheduled and a vet visit, so that's going to be interesting. All right, we are on to move 24. On the right, we're going to exchange 7 and 15, and sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 9, 15, 17, and 21. Shed 6 is reversed. All right. Yep, I understand there, and I do super chat him occasionally, though admittedly that's kind of for advertising, but I also like to comment on stuff that he does as well. It's the off-season general election, so there are, I don't believe, any state representatives. There is school board. The court I'm working out of, the judge is retiring, so whoever is going to replace him is on the ballot. There's 2 candidates, so I'll have to pick for one of those. Or I may not even vote, given that I'm working out of the office. I'll have to think about that. Admittedly, not for much longer, because I have to make a decision by tomorrow. There is a Pennsylvania Supreme Court justice position that is open for vote. And it will not flip it. It's a Democratic judge retiring, and the vote or the proportions were 5-2 prior to that. So if another Democratic candidate gets elected, it'll still be 5-2. If it Republican judge gets elected, it'll be 4-3, still in the Democratic Party favor on that. And I think that's most of the elections. There's also, I think, some borough and township positions that are open, but that's pretty much it. Okay, well, hopefully it's in whatever way it's decided, it's overwhelmingly supported. I am probably about 28 to 30% of the way through probably about 28%, because maybe even only 25. I am doing probably 4 iterations of the pattern, though I'll have to measure it to make sure that I've got enough to do it. I'll be making a final decision at the end of the 3rd iteration if I'm going to go on to the 4th, if I've got enough thread for it. But tentatively, it's 4 iterations of the pattern. I am 1 way through, and I'm starting the first element of the 2nd iteration right now. Yep, that's the one I was mentioning. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to double check again on that. I'll mostly agree with that. If you are going to complain, you definitely should vote. I do know some people who don't vote and still complain. But my comment on that is if they've decided not to vote, they have made sure that the people who will be in power do not care about their position. So why should I? Though I also would prefer that the people who vote actually research the candidates and make sure that whoever they are voting for actually reflects their beliefs as to how the position should be run. But yeah, if you don't know who the candidates are, what the positions are, voting I don't think is all that useful. It's kind of like knocking over a couple of pieces in a chessboard and then not understanding why the game didn't go the way you were expecting. You really should know the moves you're going to make when you make them. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't actively encourage or discourage anybody to vote. I feel that people should do what they believe in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. That looks right. Also, with as much of the court cases as I've been seeing going on lately, I really don't like much the way that the people in power tend to act. And if you haven't researched how things are going, you're probably going to go the way that the people who want to stay in power and don't want to change what they're doing are probably want you to vote. But that's also just a sneaky suspicion on my part. Sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. But I do like the fact that when I was up for re-election, 1, 2, 3, 4 on top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. I do like the fact that one of the election observers who's been there for years, for one of the parties, who's been there for years and years, since I was originally elected constable, commented that she didn't realize I was a member of the opposing party up until that election because she was looking for my name on her party's ballot and did not see me there. So 1, 2. And given the type of job I do as a constable, being that it should be essentially a nonpartisan job, though you have to go with under a party banner to be on the ballot. You can also do independent, but you have to be registered as something. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, I considered a tribute to the fact I've been doing a good job is that she did not realize which party I was until she looked for me somewhere and didn't see me, and then realized what was going on. 7, 8. She also suggested to her party that they, since I wasn't actively being opposed in the lead up to the primary, that they didn't think they needed to run an opponent in that position, given my track record there. So that was a nice compliment from them as well. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 17, and 21. And 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And just shed 6 as reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move, and we are getting really close to being done with the wheel here. On to 25. On the right, we're going to exchange 9, 11, 13, and 15. Shed 6 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 11, 15, and 23, and no sheds are reversed. There we go. Let me catch up real quick here. Let's see. Yep, I do as well. Of course, then again, I also, if I don't show up, it's actually a misdemeanor. Since being elected as constable, I have a legal obligation to be there. My remit for that position for that day is to make sure that no qualified elector is barred access from the polls. Basically, I make sure that nobody blocks off access to the polling area. Make sure that it's there's no disruption there. And as far as if anybody is qualified or not, that's up to the judge of elections. And I try and be as polite and respectful and out of the way as much as I can outside of that. Woohoo! May the election be one that you like the results for. Good evening. It's always good to see you on here, Mario HK. Definitely an understandable rule. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of political subdivisions here in the U.S. I have heard that before as well. Yep, we've had elections in my area where essentially there's been maybe two things on the ballot, one of which was like a constitutional state constitution question and like one county commissioner, and that was it. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that is really annoying. Even worse if you were pulling one of Ian's get ready video things and we're trying to shave with pepper extract oil or hot sauce or whatever. All right, so on the right, 9, 11, 13, and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And we're starting to get more yellow on the top there. All right, shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And I've miscounted somewhere because, all right, so I'm pretty sure 6 is there, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. There we go. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Well, I got my wife the one of the Christmas presents that she had said that she wanted. So now I just got to keep it hidden until I can get it wrapped. All right, so 11, 15, and 23 on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23, and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. I think maybe I'm going to have to come up with kind of like a to-do / checklist that I'm going to have to try and do like at least 10 minutes per day on something new on one of those projects until I start doing more and more in that regard. I do something, or like I said, I'm never going to get them finished. All right, and we are ready for a coma slide. I did bring home some UHMW, or not UHMW, UHMW, ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. It's large enough I should be able to make some coma out of it. I'm looking forward to trying that. I might even try using some stainless steel dowel pins as the pins on it. We'll have to see how that goes. All right, for the next move, on to 26. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, no shed reversals. On the left, we're going to exchange 13 and 15, and sheds 1 and 7 are reversed. And catch up real quick here. Yep, we pretty much do stuff like that as well. We've got like 5 or 6 specific areas where people can access it with either wheelchair or with assistance. Hey, Don, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you on. Yep, that'll happen there. Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, that's why I've got to like put the wrapping on it with a clear sign that it's for my wife pretty soon, or I am going to forget it as well. I am so sorry. You did see the dice tower I printed for Ian. I know that was super oversized, but I figured it would be nice. You're going to have to do it in like a rainbow PETG or something like that with like glow-in-the-dark filament. Just so you can outshine him. So, or outshine the roommate, not your, not for your brother. All right, let's see. I need to clean my glasses. Yeah, that is in focus. Okay. All right, so I read off the moves, and on the right, we're going to exchange 1. Sounds like the local volunteer fire department is getting called out. One of the things when I first moved out here, we didn't have volunteer fire departments. It was all like, county or city government paid fire departments. So they didn't do the volunteer call out siren. And when I first moved out here, I was wondering, it's like, is that an air raid siren? What's going on there? I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I won't be surprised if you can. Considering the local fire station is like a block away from here, but I don't think their siren is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And on the left, we're going to exchange 13 and 15. So I'll cheat because I know what they're going to be, looking at the color chart. One of the things YouTube has been feeding me lately is it wants to give me a lot of isekai recaps. And while I find the genre in general to be somewhat interesting, there's a lot of really repetitive stuff that is not all that interesting after the first few minutes of going over it. It really needs to be done well to be all that enjoyable for me. So 1 is reverse, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1 and 7 are reverse, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. My nose still keeps getting a little stuffed as the stream goes along. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. I'll be very glad when the residual hay fever I have clears out. Should be fairly soon once we get a couple of good hard freezes in. Also, I'm still taking my allergy shots. In February, they're due to give me a resensitization test, or redo the sensitization test, see if I picked up any allergies to anything new, because apparently that's something that happens when you get allergy shots. Your body will decide, wait, I'm not doing allergic reactions enough. Let's find something new to react to. All right, on to 27. We're going to exchange 3 on the right, and shed 7 is reversed. On the left, we're going to do no exchanges, and shed 2 is reversed. There we go. And yep, that was the one he opened on stream like back in May. I think it was when he got May or June, somewhere in that time frame. Okay. Clear tube and marble PLA. I'll have to look at what those look like. Okay, yeah, it wasn't all that loud up here. It might actually not have been my local one. It might have been the next township over. There's like 3 or 4 of them that you can hear from where we are, and depending on the volume, you can tell which one it is. Hey, Wolfblades Alpha, nice to see you on. It's always nice to see you when you drop in here live. We don't see you often enough, but I think you're in a time zone a little bit further away, so it's not always that easy to get. Yep. And I know that's in regards to the picking up new allergies when you're on allergy shots. Okay. I read off the move, so it is 3 on the right. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And just shed 7 is reversed. Too many S sounds. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now that I'm doing as many exchanges, it's running a bit faster. But I will probably stop on 29. No, maybe not 29. I might go to 35 or 34. We'll have to see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. I want to make sure to stop early enough that I can get a decent night's sleep, because it really sucks when you're going in the morning and at the end of the day, you're just like bone tired. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to be doing is I'll be taking my laptop with me so that I can work on the design for... nope, I just grabbed the wrong one there. Give me a second here. I should grab this one here, and it goes on the top. There we go. Helps if I look at where I'm going, and I can see if I'm asymmetrical for some reason. But yeah, I want to get Clarie Cassan's and a good chunk of the way on Kurt's braid designs. And since I have a stylus now, shed 2 is reversed, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So now I got the stylus, and my laptop has a detachable screen that works as a tablet. It should be much easier to work on the designs for both of those. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. As you can see, we've started in on the brandy snifter, though we haven't quite finished off the wheel yet. We're getting pretty close here. And we are ready for move number 28. All right, so we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, and 15, and no shed reversals. And on the left, we're going to exchange 1, and sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. Oh, that's right. You're in Idaho. So I'm actually in eastern Pennsylvania now, but I did grow up in Boise. Well, congratulations. I hope that you enjoy your Taka-Dai quite a bit. If there's anything at all I can do in the way of hints, tips, tricks, and ways to get you up and running, I am happy to do so. I think I mentioned it earlier on the stream, but one of the things I am planning on doing, so we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, and 15 on the right, is I am going to go ahead and try and make a bunch of the warping stand plastic components. 1, 2, and make up a bunch of warping stands. I'll probably do maple because that's a nice solid wood. I can put a nice finish on it with nice wax finish on it, make it nice without, like a ton of finish that can like crack or something like that. Put in the magnets and whatnot for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. To make those available, I also need to make up more. See how many tama shells I've got, and probably have another run of those done. And then get some more Koma and Takadai made. So Yeah, no, I'm not counting, but I don't have any shed reversal, so this one's easy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Alrighty. And on the left, just 1. And sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. Alrighty. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Didn't mess up on that. 1 and 3. All right, that looks good. Okay, just making sure I didn't screw up on opening up the shed. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 29. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, and 7. And shed 1 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 3 and 17. And sheds 1, 2, and 4 are reversed. Okay, Rodrick is a pretty good source for Taka-Dai books. Just be aware that unlike the Japanese version, his instructions go from right to left, as opposed to left to right as you read the the move designs. Once you get used to that, you should be fine. Follow the numbers, and that should make sure that you get the right spot. If you check my Makiko Gumi braiding playlist. That is one of that is also in the Rodrick Owen Taka-Dai book, and you can kind of follow that and refer to the between the video and the book to get a good idea of exactly what's involved with there. So that might be a good starter for you. So if you only have 15 tama, is it 15 tama or 15 koma? These being the koma and these being the tama. I'm sure you're right. My brain is like going, that seems like an awfully small number of tama for a Taka-Dai. And I think their standard koma for Taka-Dai is more than that. But since you got it free, I'm not sure if it was fully supplied, just thinking there. In either case, I will have to check what I've got available in tama, but I am planning on making some more Taka-Dais and koma, and I should be making a lot more koma than I actually have Taka-Dais. That way I can have extras on hand and whatnot. So just thinking ahead here. Sorry if I'm rambling too much. All right, so 1, 3, 5, and 7 on the right. And 1, 2, and it's going to be a bit of an unroll. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4 koma per slide is a decent amount. 15 tama, yeah, we definitely need to get you some more tama somehow. All right, so shed 1 is reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, or 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Wolf Blades Alpha, I have a bunch of empty wood tama shells that I have not made up yet. I bought them off of a woodworker who is getting out of making tama. So even though I may not have enough plastic shells for a decent amount for you, if you haven't found another source in like a week or so, or whenever you if you start feeling frustrated, please email me at torin3@gmail.com. It's on my community or about page on my channel, and I'll see if I can't possibly get some made up for you if you can't find them from another source at a reasonable price. All right, so 3 and 17 on the left. So 1, 2, and 3. And 17, so that's got to be that one there. Yep, color chart says it's 1. But yeah, YouTube will now let me put up a web store attached to my channel. So I'm going to have to do that fairly soon. 1, 2, and 4 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And there we go. And all right, the next 5 moves don't look all that complicated. I guess I'll go another 5 moves. All right, so for 30, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 9 on the right. Shed 2 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 9. Sheds 2 and 3 are reversed. And let me see. Understood on that. Yep. That's why I was commenting that, if you can't find ones at a reasonable price, let me know, because at least with the wood ones, since I was able to buy them on a closeout thing, I can make the weight, the cores for them and glue those up and get them ready to ship out without too much work. Hey, Southern Colorado, SLP, nice to see you on. I did catch most of it. They didn't get any directed verdicts or anything like that, but I know the juror was not removed, and the testimony that the hospital did not want to be entered in got entered in. Alrighty. Excuse me. And 5, 7, and 9 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. 7, 8, and 9 on the right. That one needs a bit of a roll down. Actually, 2 of those do. And shed 2 is reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, 3, 5, and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And sheds 2 and 3 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. I do have to remember to make sure my stylus is in my laptop bag tomorrow morning. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On 231, we're going to exchange 3, 7, and 9 on the right. Sheds 3 and 5 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 5, 7, and 9, and sheds 3, 4, and 5 are reversed. Alrighty. Yep, definitely worth watching some of that. And I hadn't heard that, but that does not surprise me. That does happen occasionally. And they have been on there for a very long time. So, or they've been impaneled for a very long time. 3, 7, and 9 on the right. So 1, 2. Speaking of impaneling, it's going to be interesting to catch Legal Vices' update on the YNW Melly trial. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Since the prosecution wants to not have the guy that was there introduced most of their evidence from last time. 7, 8. Who apparently suborned perjury from another officer. All right, sheds 3 and 5. The prosecution knew about it and didn't tell anybody. 1, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Check something good. All right, let's go ahead and roll this down a bit more. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum looks good. And on the left, 5, 7, and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. Seven, 8, and 9 on the top. Oh, another thing I've noticed that just about every time I try and post the stream announcements on like 3 of the 4 Facebook groups that I post them onto that are nothing political at all about them. They're like Kumihimo or crafting type, maker type groups. I get a warning that there are 3 different Russian language sites telling me that I am posting misinformation about the Israeli Gaza thing going on. And honestly, I have nothing to do with it. The only time it even gets mentioned is when I say how Facebook is trying to fact check me for that, when it has nothing to do with it. All right, sheds 3, 4, and 5 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom. And 3, 4, 5 on the top. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. I need to. I got a screenshot of it on the laptop. I might go ahead and post that to my community tab and say, what WTF, the Facebook thing. All right, and we are ready for move 32. On the right, we're going to exchange 5 and 9. Sheds 4 and 5 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 7 and 9. And, shed 5 is reversed. All right. Catching up real quick here. And, yep, I will agree with you there. From what I've been seeing in trials and from my minimal experience as a constable, I definitely have a stronger appreciation that the state must play by the rules, because if they don't, it's just plain old tyranny. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've only gotten like a couple jury duty notifications, and I never even got to where they said show up. But I would like to actually be able to serve on a jury just to kind of see what the process is. And I will absolutely be fair and only base whatever decision I make based off of the evidence that I am shown. Okay. And all right, I think that's a Reddit type thing. But yeah, I've seen WTF groups and stuff like that. So, all right. 5 and 9 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And sheds 4 and 5 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Wonder if Nick's back home from Mar-a-Lago and he's going to stream tonight. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And have to remember the next pause. I need to catch up and see if there's anybody chatting on the Rumble side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 9. Seven, 8, and 9. And just shed 5 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 33. We're going to exchange 7, 9, and 11 on the right. Sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. And 9 on the left is exchanged. Shed 6 is reversed. All right. Yep, that can get you out of that. Oh, yes, check the Rumble side. All right, so we got about 2 people watching there. I do not see any live Rumble chats. So we'll jump back over here to StreamYard. And 7, 9, and 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8. 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, just 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Okay. And oops, we're ready for our last move of the night, which will be 34. And we're going to exchange 9 and 11 on the right. Sheds 3, 4, and 6 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 11, and shed 6 is reversed. Hey, Marmar, you have a good one. Glad you're done with work. You have a safe one, and we're going to try and do the same ourselves. Yep, that did shut down an awful lot of things. Alrighty. So 9 and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10, and 11. There we go. And sheds 3, 4, and 6 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1, 2 on the top, and 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Whoops, I did not get complete separation here. All right, so let's see. 1 and 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Nope, I didn't get that right. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, just 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And just shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Alrighty, our next move for Wednesday night will be 35. On the right, we're going to exchange 9. Shed 7 is reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange nothing, and shed 7 is reversed. Alrighty, let me just quickly check. See, nope, nobody else is watching on Rumble right now. I guess they got the word that we were going to go ahead and head out. So, all right. I want to thank everybody for stopping by tonight. And just, we'll see you hopefully on Wednesday night. Probably going to be 7:30, but might push it back to 8, depending on how things go, since I have allergy shots that Wednesday. So probably like 8 to like 9:30 or so. Thursday, probably will be able to do a slightly longer stream. So want to thank everybody for coming in, as always, and stay safe and happy braiding.